entering new vendors in Dynamics GP is really quite easy. What I do is I go to the purchasing area page here, and then I look up the vendor maintenance screen here. Click on vendor, and I've got a new screen. In here I can enter new vendors, but I can also edit existing vendors. The first thing I need to do is put a vendor ID in, and usually what I do is I use a few characters from the vendor's name, for example ABC, and then I put some numbers after it to prevent duplicates. So let me do that. Now I've got a vendor ID. I put the vendor's name in. And then I want to go and assign this vendor to a class ID. And the reason I do that is once I do that, a lot of the values from the class ID are going to default into the screen here. So let's take a look at my vendor classes. Here's one here. I'm going to select that. And when I do that, you can see that some of these values fill in. I need an address field, and basically I need to enter an address ID. An address ID is just the name of an address. So I usually use this, and I just put in the address. And I'm done. So this is the first page of my vendor master file, and I can have multiple addresses if I want to. Because I assign it to a class, I automatically get accounts associated with that, which is good. That's what I want. So really adding additional vendors is really quite easy to do. If I have some additional options, I can go here, and here I might have a 1099 vendor. I can select that here, and you can see that I can select different attributes about a vendor and make that part of the record here. So again, adding a new vendor or edit existing vendors in Dynamics GP is really quite easy to do.